Hi, my name is Jewell and I help working moms to feel less stressed, to be more present, and to feel more fulfilled so that we can actually enjoy the life we work so hard to create. And today I'd like to give you a little intro into tapping. If you're not familiar with tapping, it's also known as emotional freedom techniques, and it's an acupressure technique. So, what tapping does is it lowers your body's stress hormones. So, when you have a negative thought or like some doubt or worry or a craving and you have like a stress reaction in your body, maybe you start sweating more, your heart starts racing, you just tense up, you have that fight or flight. And it's not good. You can't think clearly, you don't function at your optimal level. Well, tapping lowers these stress hormones so you can have the same negative thoughts without having the same physical reaction. And that allows you to create new neural pathways and to basically be better, be better at life, do better, think more clearly, be able to make better decisions, say no to cravings and fears, and just it's such a great tool. So, what I'd like to do today is share with you my method that I like to start tapping sessions, or how I like to start tapping sessions. And different people have different ways. This is how I like to do it. So I begin every session by doing 35 karate chops. These are the karate chops. And this is because some people are what's known as being psychologically reversed. And that means that you could hear something positive, but your brain might flip it into something negative. So this is a great thing to do, not just before tapping, but before any type of meditation or self-help work. If you're doing affirmations or visualizations, just do this first. Another technique is you could rub here, that little tender spot on your chest, and that'll get you back in. Now, when it comes to tapping, you can tap on either side of the body. We'll go over the tapping points in a moment, but you can tap on either side. You can tap on both sides at once. There's no wrong way to do it unless you're tapping too hard. There is no correlation between tapping really hard and getting really fast results. It doesn't work that way. So a light touch will do. Now I'd like to go over the tapping points that I like to use typically. There are more, but these are the points that I use in a standard session that you would normally see. So the top of your head. So imagine if you were to take your fingers to your ears and draw a line to the top of your head, and then inside the eyebrow, and then on your temple, under the eye on the orbital bone, so like in the middle, and the orbital bone, then under your nose, then under your mouth, like on a downward bump on your chin. Then if you were to take your collarbone, where your collarbone is, and down 2 inches, and that sensitive spot that I mentioned before. And then here under your arm, like where your bra strap is, like I always feel like I'm a monkey, but those are the standard spots. Oh, and then of course the cry chop, like if you're doing cry chop on some wood. I also start each session by setting the intent. So, what do we want to get out of it? Where are we? How are we feeling right now? Now, one thing that surprises people about tapping is when you start, you talk about negative stuff. Now, those of us who do a lot of self-help work and personal development stuff may think, I can't say these negative things because what I focus on expands. True, except in tapping. Tapping is when you want to say those negative things because you're releasing the hormonal and the chemical and the emotional reactions that come with it. So let your filter go. Say the things that you might feel uncomfortable saying. Say your truths. Say whatever comes up. And speaking of whatever comes up, there are a wide range of things that can happen while you're tapping. Some people cry. I've cried, especially if we're doing like a one-on-one session where we go really deep. It's normal to cry. It's normal to get angry. You could feel really angry during a session or really sad. And don't worry, that's good because it means you're uncovering it and it will pass. As you continue to tap, it'll pass. Just breathe through it. And sometimes you just need to take a break and tap and breathe, and that is great. You do what feels right to you because this is for you. There's really, I found no wrong way to do it unless, of course, you're tapping hard. And of course, since it's energy work, I always like to drink a lot of water after doing any type of energy work. You want to ground yourself and then drink a lot of water throughout the day, and be a little gentle with yourself because this unearths a lot of subconscious beliefs, and it's some really strong, great work. So, give yourself a little space and acknowledge yourself for all the great work you've done. And it doesn't have to take long. You can just do this anywhere. You can take a few minutes if you're in a meeting feeling stressed. You could do this under the table. You could go like this. Whatever you're feeling, tapping will help you release the negative. So that's just a little quick video to share a smidge about tapping and how I do it, how I go into the sessions, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I really hope that tapping is a wonderful tool for you. It has been for me. And if you have any questions, let me know. My email is support@jewellsiebert.com. And if you like this video, hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. Yay! See you later.